Would you be able to give up on your phone and remain silent for 10 days? What a question, right? This question is not easy, and today I want to talk to you about my experience in a 10-day meditation retreat. Hi everyone, thank you for joining Healing Beauty today. My name is Jahaira. I'm a certified life and wellness coach, and I am really passionate about talking about this unique experience. What is Vipassana? Vipassana, well, my understanding of what this technique is, it's basically an art of living. And it has the principles on accepting reality as it is. So it's based on self-observation. This technique, this meditation is just observing what's going on in your body and be aware, accepting that everything is impermanent. That's the law of nature. And really understand that the root of suffering is based on us wanting to react and change things when we can't do anything about it, without understanding that everything changes, and that's the law of nature. So I really like this practice because it's raw. It's just accepting the pure reality and just closing our eyes and see this inner truth that we all have as human beings without wanting to react all the time. And that's where the root of misery and suffering starts, because we always want to change things. So let me tell you about this experience. Imagine 10 days. The first day you arrive, you give up your phone, you give up your electronics. There's nothing going on. You can't see what's really happening in the outside world, because now you're in another reality, in your own reality, where there's just silent. There was about 80 people that attended this retreat. Men and women were separated in different centers, but we were sharing the meditation hall. It was a little awkward to be sharing this little room with another lady from Austin. And it was hard at the beginning, but then just accept that you're in this journey together. The food was great. They serve you vegan food, and there's just this pure silence and this peacefulness that you just perceive all around the center. You are allowed to talk at the beginning, when it starts, and at the end. So after the 10 day, when they tell you, they ring the gong all the time and they tell you, okay, it's over, then you're allowed to talk. There's basically a schedule that they give you upon the arrival. They give you the manual where it says you have to wake up at 4:30 in the morning. That's when they start ringing the gong all over the center and start meditating. So the meditation starts right when you wake up. You can do it in your room or you can do it in the hall. You get to choose, right? But basically, imagine it's the whole day. with breaks, of course, but the whole day meditating. Can you imagine that? We are not used to this, guys. We're not used to give up on our phones, on social media, on the sound of the music, the news, whatever is happening. I have to accept that it was not an easy process. I had some anxiety and I got through it. And I'm gonna tell you a secret. I sneak in my journal. So I was writing. While some people were meditating, I was writing some thoughts and feelings. Whatever works for you, right? And what I really appreciate about this is that you get to observe your actions and your behavior, and you get to observe that you always want to be somewhere else instead of really looking at nature and looking at the beauty of your surroundings. This was a magical place, guys. They give you breaks where you can just walk around the center. This is a very desertic area, but the scene is just beautiful. 29 Palms, located on the south of California. I think it's called the Mojave Desert. But you get to see, you get to walk on the sand. If you want to be barefoot, you can do that. You get to meditate outdoors. And you see other women. Like I said, women and men were separated, but I was just looking at these women where they were just being themselves, and they were just experiencing this inner peace. They, at the end, they ask you these questions. How was the process? Are you going to do it again, maybe? What do you think about it? How was the process? And I said, I'm not sure if I can do it again. But now, you always change your mind. Now I think I will do it again. Some people prefer to volunteer because you also have this option of giving up these 10 days as as something that you want to give on return, because this is really profound. This is really, really profound, and I really recommend it. I think it's good to just be mindful of what's really going on inside our bodies, of closing our eyes and looking at the sensations in our bodies, because that way we can understand ourselves better and we can understand others. We can have some compassion to ourselves and to others. And this practice is really meaningful. I really recommend it. If you ever think on just having this journey, this self-discovery journey, and understand what meditation is about, because I know there's different techniques out there. This is the one that you should follow. You start with your breath. That's called Anapana. So at the beginning, the guru, Mr. Goenka, this is the voice that you're going to be listening, very peculiar voice. He tells you how to start, basically with your breath, being aware on what's going on around your nose. And then you advance to the other phase, which is the Vipassana. And that's a little more deep because you have to focus and observe every sensation in your body and just accept it. It might be a pleasant sensation, heat. It could be a warm sensation. there's different types. Could be pleasant or unpleasant, but just observe it and let it go. Accept it as it is. So I wanted to make this video less than 10 minutes. I want to thank you for joining me today, and make sure you subscribe because I'm gonna bring you more interesting content. And I want to wish you a very beautiful day. Please make sure you give me the thumbs up and that you stay healthy and motivated through your journey. Thank you, everyone.
Beneath the sorrow tree.